Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One time for the one time. Yes, ma'am. Hit Boy on the track, and yeah, man, we're back. So, yeah, man, your boy, I'm gonna just keep it real with you, man. I don't like this face, right? I'm gonna change this face, right, that I have, and I'm not gonna change it again after this. Right? I know it's kind of like really not a big issue, but the face, I'm not gonna change. Right? I just had to get a different face. Um, I mean, I guess you could say that face kind of looked like me. I didn't show it, but I went on like a YouTube tutorial. I tried to make the AI Allen Iverson face, right? I remember on 2K20, I found a face for Allen Iverson. It looked just like him. And for the most part, that face kind of looked like AI. But for the most part, again, right, I don't have the cornrows, right? So it just didn't really, like, not having the cornrows just didn't really sell it. But I mean, it's like, come on now, like AI never had, like he had like a short hairstyle and like a sort of like a little fro, right? In his like first couple seasons in the league. So, it should have looked more like AI. Really, I mean, I can't really say it didn't, because at the end of the day, it was about as good as it could be, right? This face, I think it looks like me. Maybe from a distance, it kind of doesn't look like me, right? But I agree with what this face looks like. I think this looks kind of like me, right? I ain't looking to make it look exactly like me. Apparently, the face scan app for this game, you can't get on Android. I probably should have or could have gotten it on iPhone. I am not going to, right? Because for me, it's not that big of an issue. I'm just cool. They used to have one preset face that I would just rock with every single time. They got rid of it. I don't like that. Whatever, man. But yeah, anyway, in my last video, so I'll tell you what happened. My audio, rather my voice, it was whack, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. I was using my earpods. Right, my AirPods. You see, I go with the Air Jordan 5 lows for the next game. The third matchup against the Miami Heat in the 4-game season series, rivalry series, right? In the last game, man, I was using my AirPods. I edit these videos on my phone, and this phone that I'm using, it's cracked and all that, whatever. I still rock with it though. You know what I'm saying? I mess with it. And I must have dropped it while I had my headphones in. So for whatever reason, I don't know. It just wasn't acting right, wasn't registering my headphones. Audio wasn't coming out of the headphones through the jack. I definitely, obviously not getting any, wasn't getting any input in. So, it was just a little error, but all I had to do, honestly, was just fix the back of the case or fix the back part of the phone, right? The back cover, just replace it, reattach it back on. And now the headphone jack on this phone works perfectly. But with the AirPods, it sounds really weird and nasally and like my P's pop, right? You know what I'm saying? And I've experienced this before. So this is why I usually just go with my headphones. My headphones, same color as what I usually wear. I like to wear like something from like my NIU, sort of like apparel, right? Like that's basically all I wear is like NIU apparel. You feel me? So that's just what I do. But yeah, anyways, taking on the Miami Heat here. Yeah, man. I know y'all just looking, y'all like, I'm kind of gonna allude back to what I was talking about in the last video about how on PlayStation 4, right, which is what I'm playing this game. See, people, a lot of things about the way that this game plays, there are complaints. There's always a complaint about 2K. There's always a complaint about basketball, right? There's always a complaint in life, right? And my thing is, this 2K, especially on this system and specifically this game, to me is much different than 23. 23 felt like a great, like, sort of big, like, jump. And then I feel like they really, like I said this in an earlier video, they took a step back. This game feels more like 22 and 20 in terms of gameplay, right? You feel me? As you see, we get team takeover, right? Like, I really honestly felt like I was playing one of the older 2Ks playing this, right? So I actually kind of felt more comfortable playing this, right? Whereas like when I was playing 23, it felt like I was basically on like a new system, right? it was definitely a new game. As you see, your boy drops 26, somewhat of a moderate game for me, right? But I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. Again, we hit team take, so that's what's up. The boy's gonna rock the Jordan 11 lows this game this time around, right? Taking on the 76ers on the road. They had this little animation in the beginning of the game where Joel Embiid hits the bell or something like that, the Liberty Bell. And I was era, because it's like, y'all do that for the Sixers, but you can't, you know, get the, you know, Alan Parsons Project serious music, you feel me, for the intro of the Bulls, which they still do to this day. Like, no, that's not no, oh, that was when the Jordan was playing. No, they still play Alan Parsons Project serious for the intro of the Bulls lineups. So, you know, why can't I get that? Why do you have so much attention towards the 76ers intro, but you can't get authentic lineup music? Like that's one thing that I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, this game is trash because they don't have it. I'm just saying, like, why not? That's it, that's all, right? You feel me? Everybody's entitled to an opinion, right? I say this all the time, like, hey, you have a right to an opinion. But my God, man, just because somebody's opinions don't match yours doesn't mean they're wrong. Doesn't mean they suck or whatever negative connotation you want to, you know, apply to that, right? You feel me? That's just kind of crazy, right? Like you have a right to think what you want to think, right? It is not always my job to convince you to think a specific way, right? But anyways, man, your boy is playing good, man. You feel me? Again, still on rookie, 60 something overall. I just want to get my guy right. In the last video, I didn't mention anything about it because I was yapping nonstop about what I was seeing on the internet about this game and how, again, it just feels like so many people are just crying about 2K24. Oh, this is gonna be my last 2K. And I understand some of it is justified, but some of these complaints and these negative reviews are just like, really? You're hating on the game because something about it you just can't work around, right? You feel me? One of the main things is obviously the microtransactions sort of ruling the way that the game is played and being, you know, being conducted. I totally agree with that. But then again, I also made the most of the situation by saying, well, you know, think about it like this, right? Some of the best players in NBA history had to actually, you know, work to get that high overall rating. As you see, your boy drops 32 here in Philly, doing his thug, right? And now they have me listed in the top 10 guards in the Eastern Conference, getting ready to get, you know, in terms of consideration for the All-Star game. Got himself some VC, right? Nice little VC. I would reattach the slippery off-ball badge and upgrade it to silver. And I'm gonna go with the Jordan 12 low top. Right, and I'm gonna fix the haircut, right? Give him a fade, right? Because I had the original, you know, Caesar Jones, right? But I'm gonna give him a fade this time around. And now we're taking on LA here in Chicago, right? And you know, you see already what's going on. These guys are up by 5. Again, it's on rookie, and that right there, Vooch not cutting. You saw AD was like all the way back there by like the 3-point line. Vucevic decides to stop instead of cutting to the back. Like, it was era. And I know there's probably like some sort of like I think there's a button for like the skip or the lead pass, which again is era because it's like, my God, man, if that's what I gotta push, okay, fine. But like, geez, he should be cutting to the basket. And I think that's kind of what it is, right? Trying to make sure you get the pass right, right? But anyway, man, I think I had also mentioned, and this might be me saying something old, but I'm pretty sure I mentioned All City TV. He said he deleted 2K4. That I did not try to do. My analog stick on my controller sometimes acts up, so I didn't try to do that. That is not my game, but it's just how it happened, right? But All City, he said that he deleted the game, right? 2K24 from his PlayStation 5, and I'm just looking like, you see your boy is #1 in the league for 3-point contests. I'll just say it now. I would shoot like 50% from 3 this season. Cause yes, yeah. Anyway, All City said he deleted the game, right? He said he might download it back at some point, but he doesn't know. This is the guy on PlayStation 5. PS5 people, y'all honestly can complain about whatever y'all want, in my opinion, right? Because again, y'all have the latest and great. Y'all went the full Monty. PlayStation 4, no complaints. No complaints till you could get that new system. Seriously, don't whine about it. Just do better, right? PlayStation 5, complain all you want. Hey, for real. As you see your boy, he's getting a new endorsement, right? Ruffles, yeah, getting the new endorsement with Ruffles, 2,500 VC, 3 incentives, and it should be real simple, right? We're scoring big points, so let's go 30 for 50-point games, right? 30-point games and 20-point games, right? I would choose the wrong one initially, but then I had to look. I was like, oh, wait. Yeah, that's it, right? Feel me? But anyways, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Get at me and function with your boy.